Hello everyone, welcome back to the 1970s and our final day of harvest. So the plan for today is we have 2 fields of beans that need to be harvested and 1 field of corn. Now I've already got the combine set up over there. I'm just waiting for my friends to show up. We got Mark and a new guy, his name's Josh. Mark's going to be on the 6600, Josh will be on the 4400. I've already got the 2 wagons over there. I've just got to take the 4020 and move the big wagon over there. I'm also probably going to get started on field cultivation. I've got to get the, I got to get the chopper box off the Alice, and the field cultivators are just over there. So that's the plan for today. Finish harvest and start tillage. I'm just going to head over the combine now. Right, there's John in the 4400. Looks like he's running well. And here comes Mark in the 6600. I put the 6600 on this field because it's a little bit bigger. It's about twice the size of this field actually. But I'm not expecting too good of a yield because we've had quite a lot of weeds in these fields and there's like no fertilizer. So I'm not expecting very good yield numbers, but overall, I don't think it'll be too bad because these are still very big fields. And my friend Tim, I did give him the check for $250, so I've got the forger paid off. I've got to return that to him at some point soon. Alright, I am back at the farm. I just got the chopper box unhooked from the Alice. I'm going to get the big field cultivator on this tractor, and then later the 4020 can hook up to this one. Yeah, I'm gonna start on this field, and then I can head over to the other side of the field, really get the 2 small sections kind of by the house. Alright, I'm gonna get this unfolded, make sure it all looks good. All the blades look pretty good. Alright, I'm just stopping real quick. Looks good, depth looks good. Residue's nice. I'd say we're good to go. So I'm just gonna kind of keep switching between the Alice and the 4020 to unload the combines. Alright, so we were struggling for traction a little bit on the Alice, so I went ahead and I got the duals on her. So let's test her out. Just gotta get in gear. Come on, there we go. Alright, that is much better. Before we were getting a lot of slippage with just the singles. Alright, I'm just going to check on the combines, see how they're doing. Looks like Mark is right here. Just going to get the 4020 started. Alright, I'm not really sure what Mark is doing, so I'm going to go check on Josh. See how he's rolling. Looks like he's making some good progress in the field. Seems like we're getting a decent amount of beans off this field. We're at almost 5,000 liters. And it looks like Josh is now empty. So I'm going to go and unload Mark quickly. Oh, come on, Mark. I don't know how he gets that combine so dirty. I almost wonder when I'm not looking, does he just like go and throw it in the creek or something? I don't know. Look at this. How is this possible? How did you get mud on the roof? How? I mean, like the tires, I understand, but how would you get all this muddy? I don't know. All I do know is that combine is going to need a good wash when it's done. I've got to take a look at the price books to see what I can get for the beans that I already have. So we got 41,000 liters. Got our 5,000 in the wagon, so yeah, we're doing pretty well in terms of what we have. I don't know what it is, but we are having some power problems on the D21. I'm not sure if it's something with the gearing or what, but we keep having to change down. It just kind of runs out of power sometimes. I'm gonna have to take a look at the engine. I'm just gonna start doing passes on the field now. I'm gonna check on the combines. I think Josh is probably almost done, so when he is done, he can come help me field cultivate. Alright, so Josh was all done combining, so now he's helping me with the tillage work. I'm on the 4020, he's on the D21, and everything seems to be going well. Alright, so I've taken over combining now. Mark is in the 4020 doing the field cultivating alongside Josh. So I'm just going to finish up this field and unload all the beans into those wagons. And then the next thing I'm going to do is probably return our forage equipment, so the harvester and the chopper box. I do real quick want to say thank you for all the support on the videos. It means a lot to me, and I hope you continue to enjoy them. I'm gonna have to give the dealership a call and tell them if they can get a semi down here to pick up the 4400, because we will not be needing that anymore. Because that is the bean harvest done. We're all done. Actually, there's quite a few missing beans. I might just pick a few up on my way to the wagons, but that concludes the bean harvest. I'm now gonna go get the combine cleaned up a bit, get the corn header on it, and then head over to the... Actually, that field's not quite ready. I don't think we're gonna be doing corn harvest today. I have to go check out the field, but I'm pretty sure we need to let it wait a little bit longer because the corn's still quite moist. So I don't think it's ready to be cut just yet. I'm gonna fill up this wagon. And I'm just going to take the combine back to the house. Josh called me over the radio and said he's heading out. So it's just me and Mark said he's got to go by 5. Alright, that is the 2 wagons filled. I'm just going to go grab one of the tractors. We've got another 400 liters in the combine. I'm just going to dump it straight into the bins. Alright, I gave the dealership a call. They said they've got a truck on the way down to pick up the 4400. I've got Mark going on the Alice now, so he's working on field cultivation for the other side of the main field. And I'm just going to pick up the wagons. Alright, we are unloading the combine. Mark is doing well on tillage. I'm just going to give the header and combine a wash before I put them away, I think. I should have a pressure washer back here somewhere. Alright, I got my combine and the 4400 all washed off. They look pretty nice. And we should be almost done unloading the beans. So I'm going to see what our grand total is. 62,561 liters of soybeans. That's not too bad, considering we didn't have any fertilizer on our fields. Not terrible. But I am going to park the wagons. I might actually just park them in the field because we're not going to be really using the field for a while. We're not going to plant beans or corn till like spring, so we're good for now. But I'm probably going to hook the field cultivator back up to the 4020 and continue with that. Alright, so Mark did end up heading home. He left just about a minute ago. He parked the field cultivator there and the Alice here. I think I'm probably going to do a little more field work. Just with the 40-20, probably finish off the field down there. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do today. I think in the next episode, we'll finally be moving on to the next day, which will be very exciting. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye.